there's nothing wrong with having discipline, but the problem is, and I feel that actually having discipline is necessary. The problem is when we rely on discipline by itself. So how many of you guys can have had this thought or even said this, right? If I could just be more disciplined, my business would be better. Or if I could just eat better or worked out more, I would be in better shape, right? So discipline, like it is helpful and it is necessary, but it's not something that we can rely on by itself. We have to implement habits. And there's a quote in the book that goes like this: people do not decide their futures, they decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures. So if you're doing something every day and you're doing it consistently, why not develop it into a habit? Because a habit eventually, like brushing your teeth, you don't really think about brushing your teeth. It's just automatic. And it's because it's a habit. So when we form things into habits, they become automatic. And that's why you can't rely just on discipline by itself. So on the topic of habits, right? How long does it take to form a habit? In 2009, this research company, they did a study and they discovered that on average, it takes about 66 days. Could be more, it could be less, but on average, it's 66 days. So if you're going to spend a lot of time working on something, you might as well develop it into a habit so that it becomes easier to do. Right? So again, this quote, people do not decide their futures, they decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures. So if you can develop the right habits, I think you can see just how far you can get because you're working on the right things.